Good morning, good afternoon. We're here doing Qigong, live stream medical Qigong for balancing the emotions. We're going to work on, especially in the springtime, balancing some emotions. It's not going to rain. We're in Jenny's garden in this beautiful class. So take a nice deep breath, find a nice place, and get settled in, and just go ahead and start to shake out your hands a little bit, maybe bounce a little bit on the balls of your feet. Nice deep breath. And if you're bouncing on the balls of your feet here, then you can work the calf muscles a little bit. And as always, move the lymph fluid. I'm trying to find where I'm in the center. Coming to your center, coming to your breath in this moment. Come to your center. I can hear you now. This is the first time that we have been doing live stream Qigong with a class. There's actually Marty and Jenny are both here. This is very exciting. So say hi, Marty and Jenny.
Hi, Marty and Jenny.
This really cute furry cat. So thanks for tuning in today. Coming back to finding your center. Come from your bouncing into a solid Wuji stance, outsides of the feet parallel. Shoulders back. Noticing your posture. And we're going to just really gently twist at the waist. Opening up the spine. Breathing from the base of the spine. All the way up into your brain. I don't know if y'all can see this cat. Oh, there's the cat. Nice deep breath in. And if you're lucky enough to be doing this outside like we are, you can enjoy the nice fresh air. And we're going to be doing a little tree Qigong towards the end. So you can either find a tree outside, or you can find a small potted tree inside, or a plant inside, which sort of has a similar energy that you can share, borrow, chi. Because we're wanting to create a chi circuit. So here we are twisting, gentle tapping, coming up to lung 1, gentle tapping on the lung and the kidney. So you're from the side here, you can see that you're tapping on lung 1. Here where the clavicle comes into the arm. This stimulates the immune system, opens up the lung, stimulates Wei Qi, or the circulating Qi, on the outside of the body that helps keep your body really strong. And the opposite hand touches the kidney. Remembering to breathe. And now shaking down the arms like you're shaking the blood out to the tips of your fingers. Coming all the way down. to a place of centeredness again. Tuning into the fact that we're in spring. We're in full spring right now. The liver energy is strong, upward moving, lots of focus and drive, and tuning into the liver for a moment. Just putting your hands, the liver's on the right side of the rib cage. Just here, the gallbladder a little bit in, and the liver and gallbladder both have strong energy right now. If you're waking up between 1 and 3 in the morning, that's some strong liver energy that is getting stuck a little bit. So we're going to work on moving chi today. We're going to work on balancing the emotions by moving stagnant chi, as the liver tends to often become sometimes overactive, sometimes a little stagnant in the spring. And especially since emotions are running high with COVID, and we're kind of, a lot of us are kind of stuck social distancing. Emotions can get a little bit trapped. So moving this. So just checking in, smiling to your liver. Remembering the springtime, and the liver is the wood element. The flavor is sour. The emotion is anger or frustration. And the gift of the liver is kindness or benevolence. So as we're working with the liver, we inhale kindness and we exhale frustration. All right. Grounding into our stance, gathering the heavenly chi on the inhale and exhaling, bringing it down through our core, down past the knees. And last one, gathering it in, bringing the light down through the crown. Coming to little person worships Buddha, grounding into the moment. And of course into the lower dantian. As a reminder, as always, 3 main tenets of Qigong: breath, posture, and intention. And our intention is to always bringing the Qi in from the heavenly Qi, bringing in the earthly Qi, and anchoring it here in the lower dantian, which you'll find just below the belly button. Different people say different places, but the lower dantian is below the belly button, middle dantian right around the heart, and upper dantian around the head. So we're going to unite the 3 dantians. So we're going to start with inhale, circling here, and exhaling. At the heart, inhaling, and exhaling. And then up to the upper dantian, inhaling. And releasing the fingers, reaching all the way up, extending back. This time we're going to touch directly onto the lower dantian. We're going to do this all in one breath. If you're prone to high blood pressure or shortness of breath, maybe just keep breathing normally. But we're going to do 3 circles here, 3 circles here, 3 circles here, all in one breath, holding the breath, and then releasing. So inhale. One more time. Do a couple shoulder circles to stretch out the shoulders and the arms. Silkworm fingers, starting at the shoulders and extending out the fingers. Can y'all hear me? Now reaching all the way to the left and the right. Reaching, pulling. Interlacing the fingers behind the back. Stretching back, looking up, opening up the throat and the thyroid. Here with your chin to the chest, you're going to inhale and roll the right ear to the right shoulder, still chin still to the chest. Very carefully, if you have any neck pain, don't stretch past what feels comfortable. And again, interlacing behind your back. Opening up the throat. We're going to do ghost draws 9 swords to further open the shoulder. We'll get into some liver stuff. So inhaling, expanding the arms out. Exhaling, left arm to the low back, right arm to behind the neck, gently pulling the head to the opposite side. Bending the knees gently. So it's like you're drawing sword from here. Inhaling forward. Exhaling, right arm behind you, left arm, drawing the sword. Keeping the neck nice and straight. Last one, inhale forward, exhale to the left. Beautiful. Stepping together, clearing the energy from the front. Beautiful. So we're going to do some gentle tapping to wake up all of the meridian systems. And in general, what I like to do is tap up the yin channels, and the yin is always on the inside, and then tapping down on the yang channels. Tapping up on yin, down on yang. In the legs, we're going to tap up the front, down the back, up the inside, which is yin, and down the outside, which is yang. So just take a loose fist, and we're going to just gently tap up, and then tap back down. On the inside, on the yin side of the arm, we have the lung, pericardium, and heart. And on the outside of the arm, we have large intestine, small intestine, sanjiao. And the reason that we're tapping is just to help awaken the stuck qi. You're going to give yourself just a little acupuncture treatment. Find places that your qi is stuck and help to regulate movement. And this helps to regulate the emotions as well. Helps to inhale as you come up, and then exhale as you go down. You can also do a little self-massage where you're finding the tender spots. A lot of times we'll find some tender spots in here through the arms, and you can work on these. Sometimes when you're sort of lying, or the bathtub is nice for this, or if you're lying in bed and you find the sore, just do a little self-massage here is really helpful. Now with the legs, we're gonna just gently tap up and then tap back down. Waking up the channels. Okay, then coming up the front and then coming down the back. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, coming up the front. Side, waking up all the parts. Right. Now, since we're working with the liver primarily today, we're going to start with the 6 healing sounds and the coordinating movements. And we're going to start with the liver sound. And the sound of the liver is shh. And this is a sound that resonates with the liver, and we're going to do it in coordination with the movement. And we're going to inhale the kindness again and release the frustration, moving the liver chi. And for the movement, we're going to ground into our nice stance here. Finding our center again, being very present in this moment. We're listening to the birds here in Jenny's beautiful garden, her irises, dogwoods. There's some the cries of kittens. There's noises. So being really present with that in the moment, whatever the noises are where you are, being really alive with that. And as we inhale, we're going to come up, and a very quick shh, clearing stagnant liver chi. Shh. 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 Clearing that stagnation. Last one. Good, we've got this liver chi nicely moved. Now we're going to tonify the liver, because the liver can also become deficient. It can become yin deficient or chi deficient or even blood deficient. So doing this healing sound helps to monitor, balance, even out the chi of the liver. So we're going to take a deep breath in. Nice, slow shh. Inhaling kindness. Exhaling the frustration. Kindness to yourself, kindness to others. 2 more. Coming back to the liver, just a slight smile, allowing a slight tilt of the lips up on the sides of the mouth. Now, thanking the liver for all its hard work. It's a filter for constant filter. All right, now we're going to move on to our next healing sound, and that is the lungs. Lungs are really important, and again, distributing the Wei Qi, keeping your lungs safe and or strong and healthy is really important, especially during COVID times. So let's build up. We're going to clear excess lung qi to begin with. Then we're going to tonify lung qi. And the sound of the lungs is I always think of a snake. The color's white. The season is fall. The emotion is grief. And the gift of it is equanimity. So we're going to do some lung work. And taking a moment, the lung and large intestine are the paired organs. So we're just going to take a moment to breathe into the lungs. By repeating the movement, we're going to clear excess lung qi. And you know you have excess lung qi if you have coughing, sneezing, phlegm, congestion, tightness, that kind of thing, right? So we're going to clear 9 times, tonify 9 times. So deep breath in. Eyes open or eyes closed. Last one. All right, white lungs. You feeling good with the white lungs? Now we're going to tonify with some tonification movements. Wi-Fi is not maintaining smooth streaming.
Should we move it closer to the house?
Yeah.
Yes. Marty, you know inside? Here we go.
Can you help me? Hold on. Lift it up.
It's hard leg. It's the leg. Ready? You good? Oh yeah. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. What is that? Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Is that
Okay, that's better. Yeah.
You got balance? Do you need the board?
I think that's good. There's the side of my face. Okay, I'm really sorry, you guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, it looks like it's working now. How's that look?
Yeah, project. Yeah. Oh,
Can you see me?
yeah, I can see you.
Okay. All right, sorry guys, back online, here we go. All right, and luckily now we're right here by this tree, so we can do some Qigong here in a little bit. So, coming back to our healing sounds, we've done the lung healing sound, and now we're going to do the lung tonification sound. So it's still s, but now what we're doing is inhaling and then very slowly s. All right, so find your stance, come back to the present moment, to the lungs, focusing on something white, inhaling, exhaling. release your grief over not being able to tune in for a couple minutes. Breathe in equanimity. I think since COVID, technical difficulties have just become a way of life. Moving on, moving through. All right, so take a nice deep breath. It's almost like when we've cleared excess grief from the lungs, we've cleared any collection here. And anytime you feel like you might be coming down with something, or you might feel grief coming up, it's a really nice exercise to do to help move that lung chi. Again, it is a healing sound. It's a healing sound here. So our next sound, healing sound is going to be the heart. So the heart, the season is summer, the color is red, the emotion is anxiety, the gift is joy, and the flavor is bitter. So coming to your heart for a moment, just smiling to your heart, breathing into your heart. And the healing sound of the heart is ha. And we're going to ha, release excess heart chi, and then ha, tonify with a nice slow, gentle, filling up the heart with that red chi, that energy, that sweet energy. And the paired organ with the heart is the small intestine. So clearing, we're going to inhale and ha. Inhale. Ha. Remember, it's a complete exhale too. Ha. Releasing anxiety. Ha. 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 This always makes me laugh. Ha. 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 Last one. Ha. Reminds me of laughter yoga. It's such a wonderful thing. All right, so breathing into the heart, enjoying that sensation. Now we're going to just very gently tonify the heart chi with an inhale out and then a ha coming in, cradling the energetic heart right in front of your the heart line. All right, so finding your stance again, bringing your presence and awareness back to the present moment and to your heart. And the smile resonates more with the heart than anywhere else, because this smile can physically help to open the heart. So we're going to just gently inhale. Ha. Ha. Filling the heart with joy. Ha. Ha. This is an exercise. Anytime you feel anxious or low on joy. Doing a couple more here for good measure. Can't ever have too much joy. Nice complete inhale, nice complete exhale. Last one. And as we come here, cradling the heart, come into your lotus bowl position, pinkies and thumbs touching, and inhaling the joy from the heavenly chi right into the heart. All right, and closely paired with the heart is the pericardium. And the sound of the pericardium is he. We're not going to hee-haw, although that's something else we could do another time. We're going to he, so we're going to clear the pericardium. And remember, the pericardium is the sac, the muscular and energetic sac around the heart, and it helps to regulate the appropriate expression of emotions and the appropriate exchange of energy with people. So here we are going to just clear with a he. So inhale, he. Sorry, it always makes me laugh. He. 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 Last one. He. Ah, he feels good. Now we're going to tonify the pericardium with some gentle smiles and gentle tonification. Same as the heart. We're going to inhale, exhaling, he. Inhale, he. 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 Imagining your pericardium filling with chi. The emotion is still joy. He. 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 And last one, bringing all the joy to this area. He. Right here in the middle dantian, bringing some joy to this area. Again, bringing your awareness to breath, posture, and intention. Finding your lotus bowl, bringing the chi directly in, funneling it directly to your beautiful heart. All right, coming into our next healing sound, that of the kidneys. Kidneys and bladder are paired organs. We feel these a lot when the emotion fear comes up. And the opposing gift, or the gift, is wisdom. So we're going to inhale wisdom, exhale fear, and we only tonify the kidneys. We don't clear excess from the kidneys, because the kidneys are the basis of Yuan Qi and Chinese medicine, always building strength here. So, very simply, you're going to open your stance a little bit wider for this one. Take your fingertips, tuck them right into where your rib cage comes here, almost like you're tucking it into the flesh between the ribs, between the rib cage. So you're essentially coming at your kidneys from the front. So they're right about this level. And we're going to bend the knees, inhaling. The sound is choo, and we're going to bend at the knees, coming over, choo, like you're blowing out birthday candles with a nice flat back. Choo. Inhale. Choo. Some people just blow. I like to have a little bit of a sound. Choo. Bending the knees, nice flat back. Bringing the blue light to the kidneys. Choo. Choo. Remembering to breathe deeply and completely exhale here. Last one. If you feel tenderness through here, which it's often a tender area, you can do a little self-massage here, a little gentle tapping, and then coming back to your kidneys and giving them a little bit of a massage from the back. Thanking the kidneys. Again, the season is winter. The colors blue or dark blue or black. Fear and wisdom are the opposing emotions. The next healing sound, of course, is the spleen. And the spleen is the earth element, late summer, and it is flavor sweet. The color's yellow-orange. I did a little bit of this last week. But the healing sound, and it's on this side, stomach's here, spleen's here, pancreas, all connected here. And what we're going to do is inhale with whoo, and then exhale with whoo. So we're going to come up, and then we're going to come down. So inhaling, whoo, whoo. Clearing that, and now we're going to clear excess, and that could look like clearing excess stomach chi or some rebellious chi. So we're going to inhale, whew, 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 whew. 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 Last one. Whew. All right, so nice gentle circles all through the stomach, spleen area, giving lots of love to this area. The emotion with this is worry is the emotion, and empathy and generosity are the gifts of the spleen stomach. So again, coming to your center, knowing that we've addressed all of our emotional centers and all of the emotions independent. And we're going to just take a little bit of time to do some Qigong. And we're going to do it here because we have this beautiful dogwood tree. My favorites. Dogwoods are my favorites. And I think this is the last of the blooms right now, so we time this very nicely right here in April. So I'm going to turn this way so you can still see me, but I'm going to put my energy towards the tree. Now, if you feel like being outside and connecting with a tree someplace, you can come fairly close to it, sometimes even touching the tree. But trees are so much bigger than we are. They have so much chi available, and the way that it comes up through the roots and then out through the explosions of the blossoms and the leaves, we're gonna exchange energy and allow the powerful tree chi to exchange chi with us, boost our chi, and we're gonna create a chi circuit. So I'm gonna see if I can just gently here. I'll move it. If I can just come a little closer to the tree. And I always approach the tree like so. So I ask the tree if I can approach first. And I I leave about 6 inches or so away from the tree, connecting in. So you start to feel it, start to feel the energy of the tree. And sometimes it takes a moment to feel or anchor. And if you're able to be barefoot, all the better, so that you can connect into the earth. If it's cold where you are, leave your shoes on to protect the soles of your feet and your kidneys. The way we're going to do this is, if it's possible for you, find a wuju stance, outsides of the feet parallel, legs really anchored, and you're going to shoot roots from the soles of your feet down deep into the earth. And as you do this, you're going to inhale the chi from the roots of the tree into the roots of your intention, up through your trunk, out through your tree branches, and go ahead and make connection with the tree if it feels right. And then your chi comes back down through the tree and its roots, and then back up through yours. And you have just created a chi circuit. And we're going to stay here and see how we can really connect with this tree for a few minutes. Breathing in the chi from your roots. Anything that isn't serving you, maybe anything that's come up during the healing sounds, let it come out through your fingertips, down into the tree, then back up into the roots, out from your arms, back to the tree, and then around that full circuit, okay? If you find your mind wandering, come back to your breath, come back to the roots, and come back to your tree in front of you. So if you don't have access to a tree, you can do the tree pose that we tend to do regularly in the class and just hold the tree pose, and you can imagine your tree, or you can find a plant to imagine the chi connecting. Sometimes you might find it to be even more powerful to not touch the tree. It's called the spark plug effect. So you're not exactly touching, creating more of an energy between yourself and the tree by forcing the energy to jump from hand to tree. So you can play with that a little bit too. Maintaining that nice, slow, deep breath. And maintaining the circuit. So up through the feet and out through the hands. stepping back from the tree, expanding your arms wide as if you're encircling the tree. Feeling the chi expand from your legs, your head, your arms, all the way out. Coming into prayer pose to thank the tree for its chi. And coming into another standing pose. And here's the sun. We didn't get rained out. It's all good. Thanks, guys. So maintaining your stance here, holding the arms steady, expanding the arms out, pushing out. And to further help with the balancing of emotions, just for a few moments, we're going to do the microcosmic orbit. And the way that this works is, it depends if you're a man or a woman. If you're a man, on the inhale, you're going to start with focusing your energy at the perineum between your legs and feeling it come all the way up the spine. Imagining it all the way up to the crown of your head on the inhale, and on the exhale, exhaling it all the way down the front. So it's like there's a movement of chi, there's a central channel here, and it comes around. If you're a woman, you're going to inhale from the perineum, breathe up the central channel, all the way up to the crown of the head. And on the exhale, at the crown of the head, you're going to imagine it coming all the way back down your spine. So you can choose to stand in tree pose or stand like a post. You can choose to have your arms extended, or you can have your arms at your side, whatever feels best for you. And we're going to start our inhale with the inhale coming straight up. And as you inhale, you're creating a root lock, so you're doing like a Kegel exercise where you're bringing the chi up here. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth, so you're creating a nice circuit here. Follow the rhythm of your own breath. What you'll notice is as you hold your arms, you're becoming stronger in the arms. You're noticing that as chi rises, it's coming up the conception vessel or the Ren vessel, and it's coming all the way up here. And this is the very top point on the whole body, and this, the most yang point on the body, most of the yang available here, allowing it to sift gently back down to the perineum, and then all the way, if you're a woman, back up here. If you're a man, you're coming the other way. But noticing the movement. you feel like you have completely cleared this area, your emotions are flowing smoothly, we're going to raise the arms all the way up overhead, grasping the beautiful sunlight. Reach, 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 and release. Let them fall. Some good arm work. Good arm work, you guys. All right, so shake out a little bit and do a little body scan, starting at the crown of the head, noticing your face, your ears, your neck, your shoulders, your body all the way down. And just check in with your body and notice if there's anything that's still stuck, any place that you might feel that there's a little bit of chi deficiency, something that you might need something a little bit more to help fill you up. And we're gonna make our chi ball. I hope you guys are doing this even in non-class times. If you need some extra chi, that you can remember to make a ball of chi and bring it someplace that you're in pain, a place that you feel stuck or tight. I know a lot of women that I treat hold a lot of tension in our hips, especially in the menopausal years. We hold a lot of tension in our necks. So just notice where you're holding yours and where maybe the Qigong hasn't shaken it out yet. This is a bit of an unusual Qigong set. We usually move a little bit more than this. We're doing some different things today. So using the power of intention, using your intention with breath, posture, and intention to move things. So here we're going to create our chi ball, rubbing your hands they get nice and hot. A little chi bath here. And making your chi ball, on the inhale, expand the chi ball, and on the exhale, condense. Give it a color, put an emotion. And on the next exhale, as you condense it into a supernova, go ahead and bring it into your body wherever you could feel like you could use some extra chi today. And let it spread there. Let it fill you up. Letting the chi and the light flow into that area, wherever you're feeling it, wherever you're letting it expand. Bringing that down to the lower dantian, wherever you are. And go ahead and anchor the practice here in the lower dantian, bringing some peace to this area. And as we close the practice, just smiling to this area with gratitude for your body and for yourselves taking the time to do this practice, having the discipline to do it periodically when you can feel the benefits. And thank you so much. I hope you subscribe and like and leave a comment, hit the little notification bell, and thank you so much for joining Marty and Jenny and myself. This has really been really fun. So if anybody has any questions, you can also put them below, and I'd be really happy to to answer any questions here. Okay. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you next time.